Welcome to Alpha Insights. I'm Brittany, your go-to source for trending market stories. Today, we're diving into a significant transformation happening in the cannabis sector. Joining me to break it all down is retail investing expert Joey. How are you today, Joey?
Thanks for having me, Brittany. I'm excited to be here and to discuss the latest developments in the cannabis market.
Absolutely. So let's get right into it. Congress recently approved federal medical cannabis protections. Can you explain what this means for the cannabis industry?
Sure, this move is crucial because it opens up several avenues for change in how cannabis is regulated. Essentially, it reduces the legal risks for medical cannabis patients and providers, making it easier for them to operate without the threat of enforcement. This could lead to new discussions about rescheduling cannabis at a federal level.
Right, so rescheduling could significantly impact the market. What kind of implications could this have for investors?
For investors, this is a big deal. Less enforcement risk means better access to banking services for cannabis businesses. It also paves the way for increased research opportunities, which could enhance product development and drive demand, particularly in the medical segment.
That sounds promising. I also heard about Ohio's cannabis market surpassing $1 billion in sales. How does this reflect the overall state of the cannabis industry?
Exactly. Ohio hitting that 1 billion mark shows the economic potential for mature markets. States that effectively execute their cannabis programs can see significant revenue, something which multi-state operators are really keen on. It shows investors that there is a solid market out there if businesses can navigate the legal landscape.
But there are challenges too, right? I've read about some legal troubles involving celebrity branded cannabis products. What's going on there?
Yes, that's a crucial point. Celebrities like Mike Tyson and Ric Flair have accused their former partners of fraud in their cannabis branding ventures. This highlights the execution risks within the sector, especially for smaller brands. Licensing agreements can be complicated, and mismanagement can lead to significant legal issues.
So, while the protections are a step forward, you've got to keep an eye on these legal risk factors. What should investors watch for in the near term?
Investors should definitely keep tabs on how federal agencies respond to these new protections. Specifically, watch for policy changes from agencies like the DEA and FDA. Additionally, state-level rule changes could unlock new markets, and keeping an eye on earnings calls from multi-state operators can give clues on how they navigate these challenges.
Such great insights, Joey. Could you summarize some key takeaways for our listeners?
Of course! First, federal medical cannabis protections can really reduce risk and open up new opportunities in banking and research. Second, the significant sales numbers from state markets like Ohio show the economic potential of the sector. Lastly, the legal challenges from celebrity brands remind us to do our due diligence when investing in smaller, brand-driven companies.
Thanks, Joey. That's a powerful wrap up. And thank you to our listeners for tuning in. Remember to stay informed and investment savvy in this evolving market. Until next time on Alpha Insights.